Welcome to my channel, Tuning into Love here. I'm so glad you've joined me. I'm coming to you from inside today. I'm usually outside, but I didn't have a chance to record outside today. And I really wanted to get this message out because I needed to. Spirit's like, get the message out because the message is so on point and I know it needs to be heard and someone needs to hear it. So doesn't matter where I'm at, I can do it here in my little space and share with you guys. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe, follow along on the journey. Definitely if you resonate, because this has been an amazing journey so far. And if you're joining me again, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. So let's get into it today, you guys. So the energy, that unconditional love, the message that wants to come through today is very powerful, I feel, and of course on point. A lot of browns and oranges came through in the reading today, and so right away I'm beginning to notice the colors of the cards. And before I get started, I just want to let you guys know that when I do pull these cards, I do it first thing in the morning, and I pull from all the decks, and I don't look at any of the cards until I read them all at once. So the last couple days have just been really interesting and amazing just from spirit, because the colors of the cards have really been coming through, and today they were browns and oranges. And for me, it's just picking up on this energy of comfort and solid foundation, the very masculine, divine masculine energy, the patriarchal energy. And what I'm feeling from that intuitively is that our divine masculine energy is really going through a healing process right now. And, you know, we all have the divine masculine energy within us and the feminine energy. It doesn't matter what gender you are. But I have been surrounded with so much masculine energy, and now I have a 3-year-old son, and I am just seeing how this balance of unconditional love really needs to come in, and especially right now for the masculine. Like, you know, men go through a lot, and they are raised in a way where a lot of them are encouraged not to show emotions, not to express themselves. They're supposed to be tough and, you know, provide and, you know, do all of these things. And somewhere along the line, their spirit, you know, it stops expressing what it came here to express. And you know, as women, we, you know, from a woman's perspective, it's hard to see it when you don't know the cause of all of this stuff. So I just feel like right now a lot of the masculine energy is going through healing. The divine feminine energy has been going through a lot of healing. And so it's all about this balance and bringing the divine nature of each of us into harmony. So this reading is for the divine masculine energy, I believe, and you know, whether you're female or male, it's, you know, we're surrounded with men and women. And anyways, I'm gonna get on with the reading, you guys. So today I pulled the 4 of Swords in reverse. So I actually pulled this card a few days ago, so I love that the energy is still here. And the 4 of Swords, we pulled upright a few days ago, and it was calling for a time of just kind of pausing and going into meditation and really focusing on this dilemma right here. There's like one dilemma in your life, and when it comes out reversed, what Spirit's telling us is that you're feeling very restless, like you want to get everything done all at once, and you're possibly, you know, your body is run down. This is telling you to take a pause, take a break, because your body needs some nurturing. You are kind of running on low batteries, basically. And it's, you know, I know there's a lot going on, and a lot of people are, you know, manifesting a new life. There's a new beginnings. There's a lot of changes happening. So this card's really asking you to just pay attention. Like, you know, there's also this one dilemma here that the card before this is the 3 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords is all about confronting the pain in your heart. And so when it came to us this way, it was asking you to go into meditation about it. When it comes this way, it's saying you're not going into meditation about this one dilemma. Spirit wants you to go into meditation, wants you to take a pause from whatever it is that you're not looking at, because everything you do, you're responsible for in your life, every choice you make. And it's like being in a marriage where there's no emotional fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment, and the people part ways, but instead of confronting each other and supporting each other to move on and have a happy life, they stay together and they're miserable and nothing ever changes, and the other one's always hoping something's going to change, but it never does. That's kind of like, what happens when we don't take a look at what's going on. And so this card's just asking you to really go into meditation and really ask Spirit, really take a pause, take a break. Don't run yourself ragged. Take care of yourself. Rest, relax, eat some nourishing foods, get some greens in your body, drink some water, and really address this issue, because you are on your way to this beautiful solid foundation, and this right here is a big block, something that's holding you back. So Spirit's asking you to take a look at this. So let me pull the follow-up cards. We pulled from the Ascended Masters, we pulled Father, Husband, Brother, Son, Osiris. So again, you have all the browns in here and the divine masculine energy, of course. And, it's really all about that solid foundation and really coming into balance and supporting and nurturing our masculines, and them also stepping into their power as what a divine masculine really is and what it really means. This situation involves a significant man in your life. Your new relationships with men are affected by your old relationships with your father, ex-husband, boyfriend, brother, son, or other males. This is a perfect time for you to heal and release any old wounds connected to men in your life. God and the Ascended Masters will support you as you focus on letting go of old toxins such as anger, blame, or guilt. This clearing process opens the way for healthy relationships with men and with your own male energy. Additional meanings: you have just met or are about to meet a significant partner, male partner. Your present relationships improve as you heal your feelings about your father. A male deceased loved one is sending I love yous from heaven. Balance your male and female energy by practicing both giving and receiving daily. Osiris is the beloved brother and husband of the Egyptian goddess Isis. Their brother Seth got into a violent argument with Osiris that resulted in his death. Isis appealed to the sun god, Ra, for help. Ra revealed his secret name to Isis, who spoke the word to revive Osiris. In their joyful reunion, the couple conceived their son, Horus. Call upon Osiris for any situation involving men or masculine energy. So, yeah, I just, it's all about healing the masculine energy. And I have a 3-year-old little boy now, and I have 2 girls, and so being able to raise a little boy and nurture his spirit and, to encourage him to just be himself and not put labels or, any sort of expectation on him of what I think a man should be other than just pure love, honest, courageous, being himself. And I think that we need to all do that to the men in our lives, and we all need to do that for our own masculine side as women as well, to really embrace all of it, because we're all in this together. It's not one side against, there's no sides. We got to come into balance and harmony with each other. We need to understand that men have they respond to life the way they do because of all the conditioning and programming that they've been under, just like women. So I feel like this is just a really powerful time to really come into awareness of the root causes of why men and women feel the need to blame each other or hate on each other, because in the truth of everything, we are divine masculine and feminine, and it's all about coming back into balance. And unconditional love, it's the only thing, you guys, it's the only thing that is going to heal and dissolve and create. So the next card we got is Lightning Power. And I love this because this is, you have a lot of the throat chakra energy still in this card. From yesterday's reading, we had the throat chakra. So, the masculine energy is really needing to speak their truth, speak its truth right now. And it looks like unconditional love supporting that. I know there's a few men in my life right now that have been really embracing just their spirituality in their hearts, and it's pretty amazing, and it's a really beautiful thing to see men step into their power in a really loving way. So I love this card. I haven't read this yet. Lightning Power. See, power. Step into your power. It's just so cool. We see power all around us. It's in the mountains, meadows, and clouds. In fact, in every expression of nature, yet there isn't a more dramatic display of nature's power than lightning. It electrifies and splits the atmosphere such that when the heated air comes rushing together, we hear thunder, the applause of the gods. Lightning sharpens our senses and triggers fear and awe. We see these forked beams of brilliant light jump from the sky, and our instinctual vigilance is triggered in anticipation of the roar that follows. I love that. We naturally seek shelter from the storm, or are grateful that we are already being sheltered. This demonstration of the power of creation is yet another way to remind us that we are not in control of the natural world. When we witness nature's power with open hearts and minds, we see that it is neither destructive nor constructive. It simply is. The power available to you, the force of life itself, is neutral. It is neither inherently good nor bad. It is how you utilize it that will determine whether it is ultimately harmful or life-giving and congruent with the will of spirit that pulses through you. What is required is awareness of your intention, your values, and your willingness to act on them under the particular circumstances of your inquiry. Although you may see yourself as using this power for good, do not allow yourself to get caught up in the duality of good or bad in determining your decisions or actions. Through prayer or ceremony, you can tap into this spiritual force, and by paying close attention to Spirit's prompting, your choice will ultimately be revealed to you, one that is beyond your typical perspective. From there, you can continue to access this divine power that is the very force driving the universe. Work your magic, you guys. Tune into that life force energy inside of you. Don't have expectations, just tune into it and allow your spirit to show you your power. Tune into your magic. It's all about tuning into unconditional love, and it's amazing. It's amazing what happens. It's amazing. So I love this. I love this encouragement. So definitely know how powerful you are, okay? And from the angels, you guys, I am like getting ready for bed, so it's kind of fun to end the evening with you guys. I'm having fun. And this is so great from the angels, because I think right now, along with that Four of Swords card, this is absolutely perfect. And see all of the oranges, the sacral chakra for, we've had a lot of this energy, but the browns, the oranges, the yellows, a lot of fire, a lot of passion going on in our lives. But also the brown and the masculine is very grounding. It's very stable, secure, comfortable, cozy. We want that strong, stable, cozy space, and we want to feel that in our hearts wherever we are. And the angels are letting us know that we need to cleanse and detoxify. And this is really important, because when we cleanse and detoxify our bodies, our spirits, our minds, that's when our higher self, our true spirit, can just shine. It's not all coated and clogged up with, all this heavy stuff. So let me read this to you guys. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. This card signifies the angel's recommendation that you eliminate chemicals and toxins from your body. Your sensitivity to drugs, food, additives, including sugar, alcohol, caffeine, and nicotine, has increased. These substances are interfering with your ability to hear your angels, so they ask you to avoid them. The angels will gladly help you with stress or cravings if you will ask. Use herbal means to cleanse. Consult a holistic nutritionist. Call upon Archangel Raphael to reduce or eliminate cravings. Avoid toxic relationships or situations. Ask Archangel Michael to clear your body of or home of any lower energies. Use gentle, earth-friendly cleaning supplies. And see, with this Four of Swords in reversed, it's telling you that if you don't take a break, if you don't address this, if you don't stop and pause and really tune into your spirit for the answer and listen, you're going to get sick. Your spirit, your body, if you're already feeling ill, if you're already not feeling well, and, we are awakening right now. There's a lot of energies coming in, and people are shifting and changing, and our bodies are lightening. Okay, so there's a lot of things that just aren't serving the new. There's a lot of things from the old, even as far as like me, like I've quit drinking alcohol. I haven't drank it for quite some time, a couple years, and it's not that you can't have a drink or go out, but it's all about your internal world, your mindset, how you're really feeling inside. Are you going out and drinking because it's something to do, you don't have anything better, you're feeding your sorrows, you're feeding all of that stuff, it's a crutch, it's an excuse, it's something? Or are you going out to celebrate with your friends, something, and you're having a drink or two? Like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, this is all about you not quitting something or saying I'm not doing this or whatever. It's really about tuning into your spirit and asking yourself, like, what is really good for me? What is going to benefit me? What is going to make me feel really good? And I'm all about just adding things to my life that enhance my life, because as I do that, then the stuff that isn't serving me just kind of naturally falls away. So definitely cleanse and detoxify. One of the easiest things I found, especially with my kids, is every day that I can, and most days, I make them a smoothie. I make a smoothie for us. Like, first thing in the day, fruit, greens, coconut milk, chia seeds, like just throw it all in a blender and get your greens. You can even just get a greens mix that has all the stuff, or make sure you get organic, non-GMO, and drink your greens every day. Spirulina chlorella with distilled water all day. I mean, there's like small things you can do that will help you just really flush that stuff out of your system, heavy metals and toxins and all sorts of things, you guys. And I know, because when I began doing that, I could like feel my mental clarity returning. I could feel my body, like all the aches and pains leaving. So even if it's just like drinking, I really recommend looking into distilled water. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not a doctor. And I would always tell anyone to follow their own guidance and intuition and do your own research. But distilled water is absolutely amazing, and it's really what I believe we should all be drinking. And it acts like, if you've ever heard of like calcium bentonite clay, where it will pull the toxins, the heavy metals and things from your body and flush it out. That's what distilled water does. So anyways, I won't get into that right this moment, but this reading is wonderful, you guys, and I really think it's just about really nurturing right now, coming into balance, finishing our really finishing this healing and purging, because it's not an overnight process. It takes time. So just keep tuning into your spirit, keep trusting yourself, take care of yourself, meditate, ask spirit what to do, keep following love, asking love what to do, and it's going to show you. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. And if you enjoyed it, definitely subscribe and like and follow along. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Much love, peace. As always, peace out.